Protovestiarios was a high Byzantine court position, originally reserved for eunuchs. In the late Byzantine period, it denoted the empire's senior-most financial official, and was also adopted by the medieval Serbian states. History and functions. The title is first attested in 412, as the comes Sacra Vestis, an official in charge of the Byzantine emperor's sacred wardrobe, coming under the Praepositus Sacra Cubiculi. In Greek, the term used was oikeiakon vesterion, and by this name it remained known from the 7th century onward. As such, the office was distinct from the public or imperial wardrobe, the basilican vesterion, which was entrusted to a state official. The Chartularios II Vestiario, the private wardrobe, also included part of the Byzantine emperor's private treasury, and controlled an extensive staff. Consequently, the holders of this office came second only to the parakoimomenos in court hierarchy, functioning as the latter's aides. In the 9th–11th centuries, Protovestiarioi were appointed as generals and ambassadors. In the 11th century, the title rose further in importance, eclipsing the kouropalates, transformed into an honorary title. It also began being given to non-eunuchs, including members of the imperial family. As such, the title survived until the late Paleologan period, its holders including high-ranking ministers and future emperors. The female equivalent was the Protovestiaria, the head of the empress servants. Protovestiarioi are also attested for private citizens, in which case again the title refers to their head servant and treasurer. Notable Protovestiarioi: Constantine Lycaudus, later Patriarch 1059–63, as Constantine III. Andronikos Doukas, served Romanos IV and Michael VII. Alexios Raoul, under John III Vatatzes. George Musallan, chief minister of Theodore II Lascaris and short-lived regent. Alexios V Doukas, briefly emperor in 1204. John III Vatatzes, emperor of Nicaea 1222–54. Michael Tarkaniots, nephew of Michael VIII Paleologos and general. In Serbia, the title was also adopted in the medieval Serbian states as Protovestigar, and likewise entailed fiscal responsibilities, being the equivalent to a finance minister. According to historian John V. A. Fine, Jr., the chief financial official responsible for the state treasury and its income was the Protovestigar. This position was regularly held by a merchant from Kota who understood financial management and bookkeeping. Both Protovestigars and logothetes were used as diplomats, the Protovestigars in particular being sent west. For as citizens of Kota they knew Italian and Latin. It was mentioned during the rule of King Stefan Eurus I. Stefan Dusan elevated the nobility and clergy when crowned emperor. Komornik Nikola Buka from Kota was appointed Protovestigar. The power of the Protovestigar is best testified by the proverb derived from Nikola Buka, Kardar, al-Buka Nidar. The Buka family produced several Protovestigars, including Nicola's nephew Trifung Mihailov Buka, one of the most important people in his time, who served Emperor Dusan's successor Eurus V. Tvrtko added the ranks Logotet and Protovestigar after the Serbian model after crowning himself king. Tvrtko's first Protovestigar was a Ragusan, Kapitan Ratko, elevated in 1378. Balsa II added the rank into service after taking Durazzo in spring 1385, appointing Philip Beli, Principality of Achaia. The title of Protovestiarios was also adopted in the Frankish Principality of Achaia, where it designated an office equivalent to a Western Chamberlain and charged with keeping the list of fief holders. This office was often given to native Greeks.